This is a very blunt, frank, but useless question. Will the adversity end someday? What I mean by that is not the adversity which is coming naturally upon us, even though that is also the result of our intervention in the nature's playground. The adversity I'm talking about is how nations are reacting to each other and causing the adversities to each other just on the name of security and world's peace. Nations' leaders are just torturing each other's nations to get the supreme power, ignoring the cause and effect on the minds of the population, which consists of the young children who are the future of the human race. They are neglecting how the brain and character of these youth and children will be influenced in this age of technology and media era. There is no estimation up to which extent they are manipulating the thought of these kids and how they will react to it in the future. Now, parents are homeschooling their children, even though that is a good thing, but this is one of the side effects of what is going around the world. Nobody thinks about it. Everybody wants to save the earth, atmosphere, and all, but nobody cares about the mental health of the youths that will lead the future. This adversity is not something that shouldn't be there in the first place, as it is finely crafted by the minds who were given higher IQ than you and me to work for the betterment of the low IQ people. But instead, higher IQ people have trod that great ambition and went into the darkness to have more gravity towards themselves, just to attract more power and prosperity. Look how people are getting affected in China. As a normal IQ human being sitting on the couch of my living room, it is unfathomable to think about how normal, happy people are put into this adversity even they didn't want it to. Just because some people wants to show their power to some people. But humanity is suffering, right? And nobody cares about it. The more we dive deep in this topic, we don't find any exact solution for this. This topic not so much thinkable because not so much people are capable of doing something about it. It just creates some hypothetical belief that we will be together after this pandemic or whatever. Just imagine these high IQ people, so-called geniuses, are predicting the next big adversity and we are not ready for it. How come we are going to be ready for it when you have designed it yourself and nobody knows how to counter it except you? It's just like creating the so powerful AI that only the people who created it knows how to counter it. That's why big shots are saying I'm worried about this and that in the future for humanity because they know that we will not be able to counter except to suffer. Why this adversity always have negative effects? Why not somebody creates adversity for good of people? Why there is never scenario in which common and average people don't have to suffer? Why this idea is not even to be thought of? The ideal condition is that everybody should be able to understand their bodies, nature and physics going around us. The normal people. Why it was like our ancestors from just 1 century ago were able to counter cancer? Because they knew their body's nature and its balance. They were free to explore. Their families were not burden on them. They enjoyed it as a responsibility. But now the same scenario has become like a competition. So due to that burden, we don't have time to learn something new every day. But people like our ancestors are there in this world today for sure, but in very limited numbers. And those people only controlling the rules for the lives of the people. They don't use their privileges for the betterment of the people. So what we need is turn these tailor-made adversities pounding and knocking at yours and mine's doors into dust by becoming friendly with our body's nature and learn what your body is saying to you and try to get the response and turn that response into something that counters the effects of this adversity. We are strong, no doubt, but we need to find out that spark to nullify the evil effects of these scenarios. And always remember, together we stand, divided we fall. So make the significant adversity insignificant again.